welcome to the break room. I know it's been a minute, it's been a while since I've been up here, and I'm finally back. I have a special guest with me today by the name of Illinois, coming straight from Brooklyn. And I'm gonna bring him on and let him introduce himself and let you all know who he is and what he does and how he became who he is today.
Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great. It's great that being here with you.
Yeah, I'm glad that you gave me the opportunity. Sometimes people don't want to do short beginnings, but you got to start somewhere. You know, so I appreciate the opportunity. So while I have you here, why don't you give a brief introduction of who you are and how you came about?
All right. All right. You say that I was from Brooklyn, but actually I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm from Queens. I was
Okay.
born in Queens,
My
and
mistake.
then I moved out to Roosevelt, Long Island.
Okay.
But yeah, and then Long Island. It's our particular town was square mile about 1 square mile. So everybody's close knit. You know what I mean? Everybody's parents were the parents. So there's a lot of that came out of Roosevelt. A lot of talent.
Yeah.
You got Public Enemy, who I used to work with. Who else? You got Guy, Aaron Hall, and Damon Hall. We all work together. And then you got the Murphys, Charlie Murphy, and the other brother, Vernon. Who else? We had Dr. J, Howard Stern. So these are all people who Roosevelt.
Okay, so you grew up around the talent, then you had no other choice but to become a talent yourself.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
So I was around hip hop pretty much first part.
Okay.
I was born in '68, so
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was the good eras, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yep. So let's talk about your name, Illinois. How did you come about with that creative name, Illinois?
All right. Well, there was a picture. It was called. I can't remember the name of it right now. But it stemmed from. Some blanks. Oh, it was a picture called Little. And that was the prequel to American Gangster. So one of the characters in the movie, the name was Illinois. He was actually Bumpy Johnson's cousin. So his character basically, I like the character and how he moved. He reminded me of me. So that's why I just took on that name.
Okay. And that's been your name since you started?
No, a lot of different names.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this one, I think I was stick with this.
Yeah, I was about to say, so this one, the one that stuck.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how long have you been? Tell us a little bit about your background and your experience as a producer.
As a producer, you want to go further back?
It's up to you. This your day.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I started when I was about 12, 13 years old. Started out DJing at local parties, house parties, and block parties and stuff like that. And then once hip hop kind of evolved into what it is, I kind of took a liking to it. We had Fat Boys, we had MC Shan, LL Cool J, all these guys. So I wanted to go ahead and do it too. And when Public Enemy came out, I was right there along with them. You know, I was always at the studio. You know, and but I wasn't out to touch the equipment.
Okay.
You know, ain't them they wouldn't let me do it. They wouldn't let me touch it. So I seen all the equipment had. So what I did was, we just realized, so what I did was, I seen all the equipment that they had, and then I used to go to Sam. First I would go to radio shack, buy 3.5 floppy disks. Take those disks, go to Sam and act like I was, didn't buy any equipment. I didn't have no money back then.
Yeah.
But so what I did was I was making beats in the store. And then I come back to the studio, pop my disc in. They was like, how are you making beats? And you have no. So don't worry about it. Chuck got word of it. I was making beats and stuff, and he heard my stuff, and he started buying some beats. So that's how I was like, okay, I can make money doing this. So that was my thing. But back then it was just a hobby.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I always had a love for music. So.
Yeah, I can understand that. So you was going into the store and using the equipment and making beats?
Yep.
So
Exactly.
And they were letting you do that?
They didn't know exactly what I was doing. That's what I was back home, just loving the equipment.
Wow. So now that you say that about the floppy disk and today's technology, how do you feel about the artists today that's just getting it like easy? Because you had to do all that just to get yourself out there, but opposed to today where it's so easy, you could just go to Instagram, YouTube, whatever. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy because back then with the equipment that we had, I was using the first drum machine was the SP1200, and the sample time on that was only 10 seconds. So you had to be very creative and how to go ahead and put together a piece, together a whole song. Just 10 seconds. So now you got they have a laptop. It's just very easy for them.
Yeah, they got all kinds of equipment today, like that MPC that basically build a beat for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So it's really no creativity. I see guys on there. They talk about, I got a Drake type beat. I got a J Dilla type beat. And I always ask them, no, you.
What about your type beat? Right.
That's what I'm interested in. Your type beat.
Right.
So they I always tell my kids, you got types of people. You have people who ride the bus, and then you have a driver. So which one are you going to?
Right.
You know what I mean? So you can't be afraid. There's a lot of people that got booed. And look at today. Luther Van got booed at
Apollo, yeah.
He got booed. Of course, Lauryn Hill got booed. I got booed.
So you had appearances on Apollo as well?
Yeah, but it wasn't. My thing was, it wasn't even that talent night. It was an actual show that was doing. It was back then I used to DJ for these guys, because people get ill, and there was a lot of people there. You had Doug Fresh, Marley Marl, MC Light. You had a lot of people there.
Yeah.
I was just nervous. I was DJing and I was nervous, and my levels wasn't set right.
Yeah.
So it was a learning experience. They make sure everything he's supposed to have it. That's that.
Okay. So about how many years do you think it took you to really get it to where you you know,
I'm
I'm a man, you know.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Uh-huh.
I'm still learning. I've always been like, once you stop learning, then what good on you?
Right, right.
You know what I mean? Become unteachable. You become unteachable. You're not humble no more. You know, you're thinking that you're the best. No one's thinking that you're the best.
Right.
But there's always somebody out there better than you.
Better than you. Yep.
Yeah. You can learn from a baby or from a fool.
Right, right.
You know, my mother used to tell me, if you just shut up sometimes, you can learn something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah. So that's the thing. You know, to young guys that's coming up. You have to know the history. Know the history behind.
Yeah.
You know. So I used to always, wonder why guys like the Eyes Brother, Rick James, especially Rick James. James was very voiceless when hip hop started.
Mm-hmm.
He hated it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you guys aren't musicians. You're not playing anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? They can sampling it. You know. So, and I was like, why does this not relevant about it? You know what I'm saying? It's still making you relevant.
Mm-hmm.
But so now it's like sometimes I find myself in that situation where Rick James asking those questions like, yo, you guys aren't playing, digging through the crates. You know, not putting in the work that goes along with it. Because sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes I don't formulate a beat or whatever, formulate a whole song from beginning to end within about an hour.
Oh wow!
But then it takes me on the other stuff. It might take a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you gotta find the right set.
Yeah.
You know, stuff that makes sense.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So like when you're working with different artists, like what is your approach when you're working with different artists? Do you collab with others to bring the vision together, or are you like a one-man show?
Well, for the most part, I'm here by myself. So a lot of my stuff, I have to grow from different experiences or different movies. I try to surround myself with different pictures and stuff like inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But if someone comes to me and asks me to make them something, I usually tell them. I ask them. First thing I ask them is what is the title of the song?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What is the title of the song? What it's about? Because now that I can envision it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then I would love to go ahead and sit with the actual artist, spend the day or two with them. You know, we can be spitting something up just to get a feel out of them. You know, so I can feel the person out.
Right.
But I know sometimes now with the whole also separated people, and now it's kind of more difficult than before.
Right.
You know, people don't want to end up nobody. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm constantly telling hey, let's work up together. You know. So but I don't know.
Right. So, like I think you done already answered a majority of my questions. But like in your creative process, like what how do you go about like when you start in a new project? What is the creative process with that? Like, how do you dig? I think you basically just answered that. Like you
Yeah. I mean, for me, like if I'm sitting here, Everything is music. Everything around me is moving. Yes, them saying. They say everything has frequencies. Everything vibrates. You might not see it vibrate. But say if I would take this pen and drop it on the floor, you might think that it's dropped, but it's vibrating. Now it becomes law. So the thing of it is that I always tell people, they ask me, sort of that same question. They ask, like, where'd you get that sounds from and this, that, together? And I'm like, I drove from universe. I guess anything I hear, I got sounds in my computer, like pots and pans, and I got my granddaughter, crying or laughing or whatever. I got all different kinds of stuff I draw from. So with that, I tried to, it's like put a puzzle together. Because once you have all pieces, you have them all scattered out. So now it's time to just put it all together to where it makes sense. So, and that's the whole process of like where it takes a long time, to make stuff fit. So there's different ways to manipulate stuff. So sometimes I might take down, and work off that. You know what I mean? Makes sense.
Okay.
I got that idea from Chuck D. One day I see, and I was talking with him, and he was in his truck, and he's driving, and he had this noise. And I'm like, what? And that's all he had. And I was like, what is that? He's like, oh, it's something we're working on.
Yeah.
But it was dope. He was writing to just that noise. So he wrote that song just to that. Wasn't nothing else done. No drum. None of that. It was just that. So I kind of like took that idea, like, I can build anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes I might start off with drums or a bass note or whatever. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like musicians. They you hear a wash machine and get the beating to the beat of the wash machine.
Exactly.
I can imagine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So do you have you had any challenging projects that you had to work on? How did you, if so, how did you overcome?
Yeah. I had let me see. I had a challenging artist. That's a grip for public enemy. He called me up and he was like, yo, I need a track. I said, okay, what the... we always on our ideas and stuff like that. So he was like, I don't have the title yet. I was like, okay. So I was thinking, okay. I said, I got it. Because we was just talking about something else. I said, okay, it came to me. I said, what about my enemy is my enemy? He was like, what? My enemy is my enemy. So basically, my enemy is my enemy.
Yeah.
So he was like, okay, let me call that back. So then he came back, he called me back and took me over a speech of Huey Newton. He was saying we have to know who our real enemy is. And I was like, wow, okay. That's gonna be the hook. Right. So
from that,
studying
the human studying Griff,
and what
he's about.
Because I know
Griff since I was
12.
12.
Yeah.
Something about
about 12 years old.
12 years old.
Known each other
for a long time.
And
so I was like, okay.
So I sent
him something,
and he was like,
it's not
there
yet.
So I was like,
okay.
All right, give me a minute.
It's out.
So what I did was I took a
shotgun,
cocked it, and sampled that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Put that
in there.
And that was
oh man, that's it.
Yeah. So that was
kind of challenging.
Okay.
But I like that challenge
and stuff. I like that. Sometimes I like to challenge myself.
Like I'm
working on something right now where I use
a camera
shutter.
The sound of that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on now.
It's
going to be called Flick It Up.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. That's the thing is that with producers is that, especially me, coming up when I was coming up, everybody prided themselves on being an individual. So that way we heard Big Kane, who was that Kim. We heard Kim.
Yep.
Nobody wants to sound like somebody else.
Right.
And that was like, you can't tell who it is.
Yeah.
Look at your radio. What is the Who is this?
And then if you don't sound like a certain person, you don't even get noticed at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think that is?
It seemed like to me that everybody just want to fit in. Like they scared to be who they are. Like scared how society gonna look at you.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
But remember back. I don't know how young you are, but there was a time you had like Public Enemy, Poor Rights Teachers, Queen Latifah. We had conscious rap.
Yeah, real rappers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that got phased out. Because I believe the powers that was pushing the narrative in a different direction. Because at one point in time it was cool to be smart. Now it's cool to be dumb.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
And that's what I think that a lot of people they're so hungry and want to just be rich.
They're willing to
go ahead and do whatever.
Yeah, and then they thinking because it worked for that person, it's gonna work the same way for them. Not knowing that your own creativity is what's gonna really get you to where you're trying to go.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm really glad that I have a producer, because I had heard an argument on producer credits, like on a song, like, so some say the producer is the one that make the beat. So is that producer the one that gets credit for your song, or is it like the person that's doing the song, or how does that go?
Right. Okay. Now you have what happens is that there's what they call royalty splits.
You know what I mean?
You have the composer, whatever of the song, and then you have the right credit. So if they wrote the song, that percentage needs to go ahead and go to them. Production wise goes to the producer. That's when they're supposed to work that out.
So the producer is the person that make the beat, or is it?
Right. The producer is the one who makes the beat.
Okay.
Right. It's the same as a producer on. He's the one with the vision. He's the one who says, "I want you to do it this way." But he's not actually himself. He says, "Hey, I wanted to be said this way." That's what a good producer does. A good producer will target and push them to a limit that they didn't know that they had.
Right.
Whether it be a singer or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more to it than just pushing buttons and making beats.
Right.
That's the difference between a big producer. Everybody's not a producer.
Right. So that's kind of what I was trying to see, like, because some people think just because they make the beat that they get the credit for the whole song, and sometimes you just put the beat there, but you ain't, So that's why I was trying to see, like, who is the actual getting the credit for the song? Is it the beat maker or the person that pushed the whole song?
Right. See, that's different. Now there's different way of divvying that up. The producer can actually outright just sell the beat.
Yeah.
And that's that. He just made it. He sold it, and that's that. Or they can have where you say, "Hey, pay me $200 for the beat, right? $200 for the beat. Royalties on back. You know what I'm saying? Royalties is from the sale of it from it being played. Because now we're in the digital age, so different streams, stuff like that. Yeah. So.
Okay.
And they can work out the position. Say give me 2% royalty back in.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, what is your go-to software? What are you using? Your hardware, software, and all that equipment, like.
Okay. Right now I'm using is. I have a Roland MV800. Right, which is the this thing right here.
Okay.
Right here, yeah. I have that, and I have the MPC 2000 XL.
Okay.
Now, as far as DAWs is concerned, I have Fruity Loops, Studio. This is edition. Yeah, FL20. Yeah. But I really don't use it. I really don't use it. So everything is this MV. The Roland MV is a standalone. It's a standalone unit. So the screen back here is actually connected to the MV. So everything that you see up there is coming out of that drum machine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So it basically has you don't need no computer. You can do everything. Vocals record into it. You can mix down in it. You can burn the scene.
Oh, that's dope. So if somebody wanted to get started, like making beats tomorrow, so all they need is a standalone machine. You don't really need no DAWs or anything like that.
No, you really don't need it. They have different interfaces that has a DAW inside of Tascam interface, and it comes with Cubase, which is a good DAW. You know, and
Pascal is known for
the good
recording stuff.
They
always made.
So
one of the upsides to that
is that
if your computer went down,
right?
Say if your computer crashed,
well, you would lose.
Normally, you would lose everything in the computer, right?
Right.
But everything inside the task cam is inside the. So it's not connected to the computer.
Yeah.
So
that's the good thing
about
yeah. So the thing about equipment, it always every 6 months come up with something to do. You know what I mean?
I'm serious.
Yeah.
They do. And the biggest thing is that your mind keep up with all this stuff. Oh, I gotta get this. I gotta get that. I don't. Me, I have, like I said, I have this MB800, which is old. That came in 2007. I have the Yamaha motif for keyboard, and I have the MPC 1000 XL. You know. So you basically you get what works for you.
Right.
You know.
Like I said, other stuff could be very expensive.
Yeah.
You know.
You have that Thai MPX and the MPX SE, which is the newest, the latest. Those things are like $2,000 a piece.
Wow.
I know. I ain't got that spend on that.
Yeah, you have to take some investments though. Sometimes when you want to do something, you gotta make them investments.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to. But you really don't have to. Yes, them saying you don't have to. You don't have to go that route. You know. That's why I tell people that music is all around. We started out banging on the table in the lunchroom. So
yeah.
So it's just a matter of recording it and having the ear for it because the tweaks doesn't make it sound like something else.
Right.
So yeah. That's what it comes down to. Because that's one of the arguments that I always hear. Which one's like this machine, like that machine, or I have this machine, but my beats don't act like they supposed to. Well, it's not that. It's not the machine. The machine is the one who's getting the person that's you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, with that being said, what kind of advice could you offer to someone that is looking to get into beat making and don't know where to start, or they just feel stuck? Like, what kind of advice could you offer to them?
Right. So the first thing is that you have to question yourself. What are you in it for? If you're in it, make money, then it's going to be there. You know what I mean? And I say that because when you are in it for money, basically you're chasing the money. And if the money's not there, you're going to get discouraged.
Right.
So you have to have a love for it. You got to do what it is that you love to do. Because here's the thing. People pay for what they can't get. Right? What they can't do. They will go pay you to do it. You know? When this stuff starts to feel like work to me, it's time to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do it because I love doing it. I love music. I'm constantly hearing all the time. So and that's what drives me. Is that I love to do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the first thing. Is the love, to make sure that you love doing it. You know, that's the biggest thing. The next thing is to figure out what it is you need to get your thoughts out. You know what I mean? If you are a songwriter, you need to write on, right? So it's the same. You know, if you want to be a producer, you got to figure out what equipment works for you, and what's accessible to you. You know. So me, I always believe in starting out small. Make some money from that. Take that money and reinvest it into yourself. You know, like buy upgrade your equipment. Do that. But you make it so that the equipment is paying for itself. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that was some great advice. I want you to tell everybody like where they can find you on social media, like if they need a beat, if they just want to collab with you as a mentor or whatever. If you can release your social media handles so everybody can find you.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm always willing to work with anybody and everybody who's willing to work. And you can find me on YouTube, Illinois people, or you can be on Facebook, Illinois, Illinois. You know, and what else? I got some stuff on Spotify and SoundCloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's going to conclude our interview, and I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to bring you on.
No problem. Anytime. I appreciate, sharing my experiences with you and your audience.
Yes.
I'm always talking. Anybody want to ask me questions about anything positive with music or whatever they can.
Yes. Well, I'll definitely be in touch. I'll be in touch. Yeah.
We definitely stay in touch. I got some other brothers that I work with. Other producers. If you need somebody, I go ahead and interview them and whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and I tune in. Were you on Saturdays?
Yeah, I kind of can work around whatever right now. If you just hit me up and we'll chat.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, take care.
All right, you too.
Bye. All right, y'all, there you have it. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode with IllA NOIZE. I think y'all, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, tag, share this video with as many as possible. And until next time, I'm out. I'll see y'all next episode. All right.